thought somebody said something about a YouTube play button. Hello everyone and welcome to Crafting with Delonda. It's me again, Delonda, and thank you so much for joining me today. You know what, you guys? I know a lot of people who are retiring this year, and yes, I am very jealous of them. But I made a gift for one of my friends and I am going to give it to her, and I decided that I would just make a video about it. So I used some puff vinyl that I purchased from Atlanta Vinyl, and I used some glitter vinyl that I already had, and I made this cute shirt that I'm going to give to my friend tomorrow. It says, "Retired under new management, see grandkids for details." Now I think I pressed the puff at too high of a temperature, or I pressed it for too long, but I love the way it turned out and I can't wait to share it with you. At any time during this tutorial, if you find it helpful, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, and turning on the bell for notifications, because I do upload new content every single week. Now, without further ado, let's look at materials. Then we will go straight into Creative Fabrica so I can show you how to download this file, and then we will go into Cricut Design Space. You ready? Let's get started. The materials I'm going to use for this project include this black 100% cotton shirt, this Caesar weeder. I'm going to use my purple strong grip mat, red puff vinyl that I purchased from Atlanta Vinyl, and I'm using Caesar glitter HTV. My heat press is the StarCraft clamshell 15 by 15 heat press, and I will be using my Cricut maker. Okay, let's get started. I am on the Creative Fabrica website, and the file that I'm planning to use is this one that just says "Retired under new management, see grandkids for details." I'm going to click on download, and then in the bottom left corner of my screen I can see that there is a folder and it looks like it is zipped. I'm going to click the folder. I'm going to click extract all. I'm going to browse. I'm going to go to my documents and my Creative Fabrica files. I am going to create a new folder, and I am going to name the file the same exact name as the file that I'm downloading. So retired under new management. And I'm just going to click anywhere. I'm going to click that folder, and I'm going to choose select folder and extract. And I can see that there are 4 files now downloaded on my computer. I'm going to close this out, and I'm going to open Cricut Design Space. And when it opens up, I will upload the SVG, because that's what I'm planning to use, which is the cut file. I am in Cricut Design Space, and I am connected to my Cricut Maker. What I'm going to do is click Upload. I'm going to click Upload Image. I'm going to navigate to where I have the file downloaded. So I'm going to click Documents. I'm going to go to my Creative Fabrica files, and I'm going to navigate to the Retired Under New Management folder. I'm going to select the file that is the Microsoft Edge HTML document, and I'm going to click Open. Once I do, I can see that my file is a cut image, and that's exactly what I want. I'm going to click Upload. And then I'm going to select the file and add it to my canvas. When the file comes in, I can look at it and see that each of these letters is its own cut image, and that's fine. What I'm going to do now is bring the view down on my screen to right at 50%, and then I am going to click Templates, and I'm going to select the classic t-shirt template. I'm going to select the men's short sleeve large, and I'm going to choose black because that's the color shirt I'm going to use. Now what I'm going to do with my file is I am going to look over here in my layers panel. The layers panel will help you tremendously because it lets you know exactly what is on your screen or your canvas. What I'm going to do right here is I can look and see that this whole file is grouped. The reason why I know it's grouped is because I have the option right here to ungroup it. So I'm going to click ungroup. And then I am going to very carefully select the parts of the file that I want to keep together. Now, what I know I want to keep together is the word retired. So one option I have is I can scroll all the way down in my layers panel and I can hold my shift key and I can select the RETIRED and I can attach that. And I also know that I want See Grandkids to be attached. So what I'm going to do is scroll down again and I am going to actually select that. Okay, so I'm going to hold my shift key and I'm going to select the S E. Okay, make sure I'm selecting the right one. Oh no, not that. I'm going to scroll down and I am going to select, let's see what S this is. That's the wrong S. It's this one. Okay, so I'm going to hold my shift key. I'm going to select all of these letters. And I'm going to just pay attention to what's happening on my screen and what's happening in my layers panel. Okay, I have all of the letters selected. I am going to click attach. And now I also want to attach the word retired to the words See Grandkids. So I'm going to select the word retired. I'm going to hold my shift key and I'm going to select See Grandkids and I'm going to attach it. Okay, so I can see that these two parts are attached. Let me go and undo that because it looks like I resized it and I was not trying to do that. All right, I just wanted to move it out of the way. Let me just move it over up here for a second. And then the rest of this, I want this part to be attached. So I'm going to attach this. Now, I'm going to put this back because I actually want it to still all be together and I want it to be centered. So I'm going to select the whole thing and I'm going to go to align and I want it to be centered horizontally. So that's perfect. Now I'm going to just group it for now. And I am going to just change the color of all of this just for now. So I can look at it over here on my shirt and see if it's big enough or if I want it bigger or if I like the size. Now I actually like the size of this. I think it looks really nice. So now what I'm going to do is ungroup this and I want the word retired and See Grandkids to be in red. And I want under new management for details, I want that to stay white. Okay, so this looks perfect to me and I like the size of it. I like everything about it. And now I am ready to click make it. My red layers are going to be puff vinyl and my white layer is going to be glitter vinyl. Okay, let me see the full size. Do I want it to be a little bit bigger? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to unlock this actually. I think I like it like this, right at 11.5 by 8.3. I think that is a better size. It's big and bold and it makes a really nice statement. Okay, now I'm ready to click make it. All right, so for my first layer, which is the white layer, I'm going to mirror this. And then for my second layer, I'm also going to mirror this. All right, so I'm going to click continue. And I am going to use the regular heat transfer vinyl setting or the everyday iron-on setting. And I'm going to keep it on default pressure, and everything that I'll do from here will be back on the camera. I have the white glitter vinyl on the mat. It is face down with the shiny side on the mat. I'm going to place this in my Cricut maker just like this, and I'll get this cut out. The puff vinyl also goes on the mat face down, and you have to make sure that the carrier sheet is what's on the mat and the vinyl is face up. So if you're not sure, you can just peel a small piece and feel if it's vinyl or if it's the carrier sheet. So the carrier sheet is on the mat, the vinyl is what I can feel. I'm going to place this in the Cricut maker, and I'm going to keep it on the glitter vinyl setting just to be on the safe side. While that's being cut out, I will go ahead and weed this. That image is mirrored and this image is also mirrored. This is the puff vinyl. I'm going to go ahead and weed this. I have my shirt. I have it folded in half, shoulder to shoulder, and I'm going to do a quick pre-press and get my crease down the middle of the shirt. This will remove the moisture and let me know where the middle of the shirt is. I have my heat press on firm pressure because I'm pressing glitter HTV and puff vinyl. There's my crease. I am going to press the white layer first, which is the glitter vinyl. I'm going to press it for about 10 seconds. I'm leaving enough space for the puff vinyl at the top, so that should be plenty of room. I'm going to press this. I'm going to use a Teflon sheet on top. The heat press is set to 320 degrees. I want to press it for 10 seconds. Caesar Easy Weed is always hot or cold peel, which is one reason why I love it as much as I do. I love it already. Now I am going to press the red layer. I'm just going to line it up right in here. And this is the puff. Oh my gosh, this looks so nice. Okay, and I am going to press this also for 10 seconds. And voila, I hope you can already see that. Hopefully my camera girl will zoom in so she can get a good look at the puff. It's a little wrinkled, but I still love it. It's wrinkled, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. I don't think it's supposed to be wrinkled like this, but I love it. I think that really adds some flavor to it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so let me hold it up so you can get a good look at it. And I know the person who I'm giving this to will also love it. And it just says retired under new management. See grandkids for details. If you found this tutorial helpful, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, and turning on the bell for notifications because I do upload new content every single week. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thanks for watching. Bye.